Pakatan Rakyat, which is led by Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, frequently projects itself as a coalition that abides by religious principles and is free from corruption, especially in states governed by the opposition pact.
Apa guna tak makan tak minum, tapi rasuah.
However, in Selangor, which is under PKR, the menace of corruption has affected the sand business in the past 5 years.
Yeah, I told him, say, look, how can you allow this sand scandal to go on? You must take action, right? It's daylight robbery there. I've got evidence. I spoke about it in Parliament. Obviously, as a lawyer, as a fairly experienced MP or politician in this country, my politics has spent over 30 years. To me, is enough. Right? I cannot be partaking in this conspiracy to Putrajaya.
In fact, the Pakatan Rakyat state government is seen as abetting the crime of corruption.
Aduan saya bawa kepada Menteri Besar, selaku Menteri Besar, dia bawa, I brought to him. Tapi tak ada tindakan, nothing action was taken. After that, finally issue itu melentup, and then it's quite came up in media. Memang saya kecewa kerana Selket tidak panggil saksi-saksi yang saya bekalkan. Dan yang saya paling kecewa sekali di Selket, di semesta, pekerja semesta, whistleblower yang bawa isu ini kepada saya, yang bawa isu pasir, isu yang salah guna, misuse of power in semesta. Hari ini dia 2 orang diterminate, dibuang kerja. Kadang-kadang ini pun I feel whistleblower selalu Pakatan Rakyat, we said we have to protect whistleblower. Tapi di dalam isu ini 2 whistleblower sudah dibuang kerja.
Allegations of corruption, power abuse, and misuse of the people's money abound in every state that is administered by Pakatan Rakyat. In Kelantan, elements of corruption and power abuse, as well as irregularities, enveloped the past state government's failure to implement the development and beautification project on the banks of Sungai Kelantan in Lembah Sireh. In 2003, Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Aziz Nikmat signed an agreement to hand over 1,000 acres of land to a private company to implement the 2 billion ringgit project. 10 years have passed, but the developer has failed to build a mosque, bridge, stadium and other infrastructure. No action was taken by the state government, and in fact Aziz extended the period for the company to complete the project. In the face of this scandal, the company was reported to have awarded 400 million ringgit to its board of directors as dividend, again without inviting any action from Aziz.
Keistimewaan syarikat ini mendapat sejumlah tanah yang begitu luxury punya area ataupun kawasan yang nilai tanahnya tinggi, alright, dalam mana bon jaminan tidak dilangsaikan. Hanya saya dapat tahu hanya sebahagian diberikan kepada kerajaan negeri, tapi sehingga hari ini kerajaan negeri tidak mengemukakan apa-apa bentuk teguran ataupun memberikan satu, orang kata, amaran. Itu sebab saya kata ini mungkin berlaku penyalahgunaan kuasa di situ.
In its annual report, the Auditor General revealed that the Sungai Kelantan Development and Beautification Project, or Lembah Sireh, was saddled with various problems.
Ada janji tu, nak pergi rumah kedai, tu hak nak tu mati lagi dah. Hak duk tunggu. Hak nak rumah kedai tu. Sebab dia ambil tanah dia juga. Dia janjilah. Tuan tu mati dah.
Apa dia ni tak ada ni?
Tak ada. Janji pelawak.
Dia janji dia nak pergi kedai, gapo nah dia nak perginya, dia janji habis dia wis payu. Piti dia wis payu, dia kata dia nak pergi kedai seperti. Pas mana ada dia pergi lah ni? Kedai. Kedainya dia nak pergi.
That's PAS and PKR. In DAP, party leaders are becoming more vocal in exposing the corruption menace which is spreading in DAP. DAP Secretary General Lim Guan Eng's habit of accusing others of indulging in corruption has now hit him in the face. Elected representatives in his own party have exposed the practice of money politics in DAP to buy posts and support.
Ahli kita bertambah semakin ramai dan ada pemimpin-pemimpin yang sekarang ini sudah ada bibir-bibir mereka menggunakan wang-wang politik wang walaupun bukan jelas tetapi sudah ada bibir-bibir menuju ke arah ini.
DAP promised me a platform where I could continue my work fighting against corruption and promoting integrity in government and in business. But when I went in, I realized that while they jump on their high horse and proclaim that they do not tolerate corruption, but corruption is healthy, or it is in good health in DAP.
Money politics was synonymous with Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim when he was Finance Minister and UMNO Deputy President. In June 1999, UMNO decided to release a list of recipients of mammoth government projects which are monopolized by family members and friends of Anwar. They included former Secretary General of the Malaysian Muslim Youth Movement, ABIM, Datuk Kamaruddin Jaafar, who is now a past Central Committee member. Companies owned by Kamaruddin are the major shareholders in 3 projects, which are Kuala Lumpur Linear City, KL People Mover Rapid, and Sabah Shipyard Sendirian Berhad, costing a total of 11.319 billion ringgit. He owns shares in 2 companies handling transport infrastructure construction in the capital city. KL Linear City worth 10 billion ringgit and KL PRT Sendirian Berhad, which is valued at almost 1.3 billion ringgit, and the 21 million ringgit Sabah Shipyard Sendirian Berhad project. Dr. Rahim Gaus, another staunch supporter of Anwar, was also awarded the 2.4 billion ringgit Express Rail Link project. In a list of share recipients, Anwar's father and his 2 siblings were listed as having received Bumiputra share allocation issued by the government. His father, Datuk Ibrahim Abdul Rahman, and siblings Farizan and Marzuki held shares totaling more than 7.1 million units in 3 companies. Anwar's private secretary in the government, Azmin Ali, who is now PKR Deputy President, was also reported to have collected properties and shares together with his wife Shamsidah Tahirin.
Dokumen saham saja bernilai transaksi tunai yang terlibat dalam pembelian salah saham itu bernilai 1.8 juta. Dan salinan dokumen yang saya dapati ialah salinan asal. Salinan yang dokumen-dokumen lain adalah seperti penyata bank, penyata akaun bank, penyata saham lain yang bernilai lebih kurang dalam 10 juta.
After 8 years of serving as Finance Minister and UMNO Deputy President, Anwar is now going around questioning records on the distribution of shares for Bumiputras.
Yang dapat siapa? Pemimpin-pemimpin besar. Pemimpin-pemimpin UMNO yang dapat.
He'll do anything. He'll do anything. But he's very, very capable of saying, oh, I have nothing to do with this, and, putting blame on other people and saying, look at the way I'm treated. Every time something goes wrong, they blame Anwar. He's very good in playing victim. He is a master in this game of playing victim, that he's the victim when actually he's the perpetrator.